Computer. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. Today, we're going to talk about emotional aromatherapy. My name is Tanya Mustine, and I'm a board-certified holistic health practitioner with a background in environmental medicine and brain health coaching. I'm also a Silver Leader Wellness Advocate with doTERRA. doTERRA, if you're new to doTERRA, they are the largest and most pure and most tested grade essential oil in the world. We set the tone and the standard for testing and transparency. So in order to know whether your oil is in fact pure, organic, you would need to see test results, wouldn't you? There is no governing body with the essential oil industry. And that's one takeaway that I'd like you to stay with, that buying pure is really important, but also getting proof of that purity is of the utmost importance. So today we're going to learn about essential oils for emotions. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to share a couple of things with you. And first, since I introduced myself, I'll give you a way to follow my community and join my community. So I have a network called Mighty Networks. It's a community-based website, and you're able to learn about natural healing at the Natural Healing Collective. And it's a way to get a practitioner without having to pay very high prices because of insurance not covering them, right? So this is an affordable way to have me as your advocate and practitioner. I also am on Instagram and Facebook, and my website is foodforhealingme.com. Awesome. So you have that information, and now I'm going to share a bit about the emotions and aromatherapy. So here, when you see this here, you're going to see some beautiful oils that you're able to utilize for emotions. There's the comforting blend, renewing blend, reassuring blend, inspiring blend, uplifting and encouraging blend. And when I say blend, I mean that there are multiple plants, multiple flowers in that bottle. It's not a single oil. So with using essential oils for emotional benefit, right? Whether you're new to essential oils or you've been using them for years, the topic of emotional aromatherapy is both fascinating and applicable in everyday life, especially now. Essential oils can be, useful for many things like cooking, cleaning, maintaining good health, and promoting well-being. But if you haven't tried using essential oils to manage your emotions, you're really missing out on a huge benefit that essential oils have to offer. Today, I'd like to talk about the power that essential oils have when it comes to managing your mood. Why would you want to use them for emotional benefit? And the specific doTERRA products that can help you manage your emotions when you're overwhelmed with grief or sadness, if you need to be energized and motivated, or need help calming and having peaceful feelings throughout your day. Essential oils can be useful for managing your mood. Just as essential oils have been used for centuries, the idea of aromatherapy is not a new fad or a trend. In ancient civilization like China, Greece, Rome, India, people recognized that essential oils had to influence human emotions. They had the power to do that, and often used essential oils for religious ceremonies. Although these ancient people recognized the power of aromatherapy, This term, aromatherapy, it wasn't coined until the 20th century. And it took many years for scientists to realize how beneficial essential oils are for emotions. And, since we were created intelligently, along with these plants, trees, flowers, seeds, bark, everything was created intelligently. They work together really well to influence our emotions. As you may know, each essential oil has its own unique chemistry makeup. It's a chemical makeup. Just like we have as humans fingerprints, these plants were created with a chemistry profile, which determines, oops, sorry, went back a little bit, which determines how it's going to influence our human emotions. And when an essential oil is inhaled, it travels through the nose and processed by a portion of the brain that is responsible for controlling our sense of smell. And from there, pathways connect the scent to the part of the brain where memories and experiences are stored. And that's the limbic area in the back of the brain. And as the aroma travels through the aromatic pathways, memories are triggered, giving us an emotional response. And I'm sure everyone could relate to that. A good smell, a bad smell triggering a good or a bad memory. Because everyone has different memories and life experiences, each of us will have a different response to an oil. And no two people will have the same exact response to an oil. But if you use the oils correctly, it's easy to manage mood and emotions using the aroma of your essential oils. So, why use these oils to manage your mood? Well, in our stressful, chaotic, ever-changing world, there are many sources that can be used to manage emotions. So you might be wondering, why should I use them? Well, first, one of the biggest reasons for using essential oils is that they are natural and safe. And when I say essential oils, I mean doTERRA essential oils, because as I mentioned, we set the tone for testing, okay? And I can always give you more information on where to find the test results for the bottle that you're holding. So they're natural and safe substances that won't cause harmful problems, no side effects, right? Or endanger your body. And many of the substances and sources that we use today to manage our stress can end up hurting us in other ways that we don't even know about until, it causes these other problems that you need other medications for. So using essential oils for mood management provides a safe and simple way to deal with complex emotions that are constantly changing. We need help. Second, essential oils provide a really great way to quickly alter your mood. So in a matter of seconds, these molecules, they reach our brain. Seconds. Who doesn't want that kind of quick emotional benefit, right? So in many cases, you can start to feel the calming and soothing or uplifting effects of an essential oil from the moment you open that bottle. Applying them on the skin or diffusing them in the air allows you to quickly alter your mood because the oil will generate an emotional response within the brain from the first sniff, right? So lastly, essential oils provide the user with a convenient way to manage nearly any mood, anytime, any location. While there are healthy, ways to manage our emotions, speaking with friends, a counselor, doing physical activities, um, or just giving yourself a break, taking a vacation. These options aren't always practical, right? In the moment when you wish to alter your mood, you can't probably just jump on a plane. So essential oils provide a really simple way to manage your emotions while you're at work, home, school, or practically in any circumstance. So how do you use essential oils? Now that you've had the little introduction to the history and science of emotional aromatherapy, you might be wondering how exactly to use essential oils to manage your emotions. So when it comes to aromatherapy, essential oils can basically be categorized in one of two categories: uplifting and calming. Calming essential oils mostly consist of floral oils due to their chemical makeup. Uplifting essential oils are usually in the citrus, spice, or mint family because these plants produce oils that are invigorating, uplifting, and have energizing aromas. So it's aromatic, straight from the bottle or diffuser, topical to have localized benefits, or internal. Yes, most of the doTERRA essential oils can be taken internally. And there's a quick way to find out on the side of the bottle. If it says supplemental facts, you can internalize that oil. Now here's this wheel that breaks down the emotional effect of essential oils even further. The chemical makeup and unique plant part of each essential oil gives it grounding, soothing, calming, renewing, harmonizing, energizing, warming, or uplifting properties. When you want to produce a specific feeling or emotion, you can just choose the essential oil that best fits your needs. And here, there are a couple of feelings that many people are dealing with right now: anxiousness, fearful, worried, hurt, bored, even being maybe at home all the time, sadness, angry, discouraged, right? So you go to that category of oils: mints, florals, trees, herbs, grasses, spices, and citrus. And you can combine them and make your own blends in your diffuser, or if you make your own blend in a roller bottle. This blend is one of my favorite emotions oils. Peace is the reassuring blend. It has in it ylang ylang, lavender, vetiver, marjoram, clary sage, and spearmint. So when you're feeling worried, feel fearful, or unsettled, this blend it really is a reassuring blend. It calms an anxious mind. So I just love this oil. And I'm almost out. So it happens to be that today with doTERRA, there is a BOGO, a buy one, get one. And this is the one that is available today. You buy the Peace Blend 5 ml and you get another oil. It's called Balance for free. So let's go over grief a little bit because this is an emotion that many are feeling throughout the world, and even within our own friends and family. So this is just a little brief guide because it's it involves so much, so many different emotions. Anger, disbelief, guilt, shock, sadness, and it could be for many reasons: losing a loved one, losing a job, the loss of a pet, a friendship, financial stability right now, right? Trauma. It could be uh, many, many things. So, essential oils can help you navigate the grieving process. And balance is a great one. And this is the free oil with the buy one. And it's important to acknowledge your pain to get through it, right? The best way that you can. So the balance oil is the oil of stability and grounding. So it's a blend of tree oils. When you walk on the earth, you're told it's a grounding effect. It's the same feeling that you get from applying balance on the bottoms of your feet, or diffusing it, or applying it to your spine. Many different ways to do that. And there are, quite a bit of oils that are helpful All right. Every oil has a physical and emotional benefit, and not just one, many. So for denial, deep blue is recommended to overcome avoidance. Right? We don't want to avoid it. We want to acknowledge our pain. Anger, feeling, to overcome feelings of anger. Forgive is a great oil. It's helpful for any bitterness, blaming, or resentment. Bartering, right? That emotion, bergamot, is great for that, to help diminish feelings of despair and hopelessness. Sadness, breathe. Who doesn't need to breathe when you're just going inward with the pain, right? So providing the ability to, you know, breathe deeply and, negates feelings of sadness and grief. And acceptance, the last stage of grief, although many would say there are more. So this one is spikenard, which can promote acceptance and peace while diminishing anger and resistance. And console, which is to the right here, the oil of comfort, is a beautiful oil for grief. Someone described it as a warm hug after they smelled it, because it really does help your brain and your body to cope. So it's the perfect oil to experience comfort and content after the loss or any trauma. You can apply it over your heart, behind your ears, or anywhere on your person that you would like. Now, something uplifting would be, something citrus, a smile in a bottle. So Citrus Bliss happens to be free this month if you get started with doTERRA with $100 point value purchase. And this is, it's very, it reminds me of my childhood with the orange vanilla popsicle smell. And so that's another way, right? The memories that we have create these wonderful memories. So this is great for uplifting your mood, uh, invigorating atmosphere, and freshening the air. And tangerine is another great one. That's great citrus to purify your air, help your immune system right now, right? And creates an inspiring environment. And tangerine happens to be in our Bogo Box for new members. So that's a great addition to our new oil collection. Um, and then we have adaptive, which is special to me as I deal with some anxiety. And this is an oil I use many times a day to help keep my anxiety at bay, helps to boost my mood. It's great for centering your emotions and any tension that you might be feeling. There are many ways to apply it, but the brain points are a great place to put it. The web of the hand, the base of the neck, shoulders, base of the skull for mental wellness protocol. This oil is also free in a 15 ml, larger than this one, uh, for your purchase of 100 points or more. Now, I'll just give you a preview of the Bogo Box. There's so much, so many oils, and such a huge savings of over $173. So you're essentially paying for a couple of oils and getting many for free. So it's a total of 13 oils. But if since you're new to doTERRA, you get the Citrus Bliss and you get the adaptive, depending if you add on to your Bogo Box. And these are the oils that are included: citrus bloom, balance, brie, rosemary, tangerine, spearmint, lemon. And it talks about what emotions you might be dealing with, right? So the citrus bloom is uplifting your mood, energizing; balance, grounding for emotion; breathe, release grief; rosemary, focus; tangerine, joyful, uplifting your mood; spearmint, confident speech; lemon, again, focus; lavender, open communication; eucalyptus, wellness, beautiful. This is an oil that you cannot buy. You can only get it and when you earn it in a Bogo Box such as this. So self-respect, worthiness, peace, reassurance, blue tansy, inspired action, and Roman chamomile, spiritual purpose. Rosemary comes free with the box. So you're getting a lot of wonderful free oils. So if you are interested in the Bogo Box as a new member, please contact me or the person who invited you to this class. Uh, the enrollment is free. So, you get an account with doTERRA, similar to Costco or BJ's, right? You get a membership, you save when you shop, and doTERRA is the same. It's only $35 for a whole year of your membership, and you save 25% off of everything. Now, with this BOGO box or with most kits, enrollment kits, you do not pay the $35 fee. And so you're getting a free enrollment with your BOGO box today while supplies last. They're still available today. I can't guarantee how long they'll be. But if you're watching this after the week of the 27th, then just contact me and we can talk about some kits, some other options that can help with emotions and overall physical well-being. All right, so if we have any questions, I'd love to hear them. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording for privacy purposes, but thank you so much for joining me on the recording here. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.